everyone, this is Jason from EskimoTV.net, and today I'm going to be unboxing 8 Disney100 Steelbooks. We have Coco, Toy Story, Cinderella, Snow White, The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, The Lion King, and Aladdin. I got these as a part of the Cyber Monday 2023 deal that Best Buy was doing for these. These are all each $16.99 for which I thought was a great deal considering the fact that a lot of these go for $29.99. I told myself I was not gonna buy these. I already own the original Steelbooks that a lot of these came in, and I'll kind of showcase these here in a little bit for those of y'all that are curious about how these originals looked. I liked the originals more. And when these were announced, I told myself I was not going to get them as a Steelbook collector. I told myself the originals were more inspired, they're more unique, but Best Buy had a sale and I could not resist. So the fact that these were hugely discounted, I decided to go ahead and dip in. I feel like there is a chance these might be discounted even more. Every time I've gone to Best Buy, there's a ton on the shelf, and for good reason. These are releases that have been re-released so many times that a lot of people, it's hard to warrant spending money to rebuy that film. But as a collection, I do think that this looks really nice. There are a few that I am missing. I did not pick up Moana, Encanto, Frozen, Cars, Iron Man, and The Nightmare Before Christmas. So these were my absolute favorites, childhood Disney films growing up, and then one of my favorite Pixar movies of all time. I needed to pick these up, secure them, and I may pick up the rest of the set if they become even more discounted, $12.99, $9.99, something like that. But I wanted to share with you all what I got for Cyber Monday. I'm going to go through each of these 8 Steelbooks, and then I'm going to showcase it next to the original Steelbook. So that was a long 2-minute intro. Thank you for holding on. Or if you fast forwarded to this part and you thought, oh my gosh, he still hasn't opened one, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll start off with Snow White, because she is the original first Disney film. And so if you want to take a look at the back there, feel free to pause it, take a look at the front. I'm going to go ahead and get into it. So Snow White is one of the few films here that previously did not have a 4K release. There's a DVD, VHS, then DVD, then Blu-ray. It did not get released until this year. There's a standard edition of it, and then there's this set right here. So here is the top of the J card that is removable. And once again, if you want to look at that back, there it is. Over here, we have Miss Snow White. It's a very nice picture of her. In the back, you have one of the birds. That's her Fran. You do have a digital code that you will be able to redeem on Movies Anywhere. I'm going to remove that code. Inside, you have your 4K disc, which looks like this. And then you do have the Blu-ray disc right here. I will actually go ahead and remove that so you can take a look at the whole back art piece. It's one of the iconic scenes from the film where the dwarfs are hi-hoing. And there you go. There are also 3 Star Wars ones that I did not mention. I don't plan on picking up the Star Wars. When I think Disney and their history from the past 100 years, I don't think of Star Wars. I guess we're gonna go in order of release. So Cinderella would be the next one. Cinderella is so good, you have no idea. If you have not seen it as an older adult, it's incredible. I watched this recently, and this holds up as like one of the best Disney films of all time. Opening this up here, once again, you are going to have a code that I'm going to remove. Cinderella is another one that up until recently did not have a 4K release. The Steelbook I have of this is a Blu-ray release. And here you have your 4K Ultra HD disc in addition to your Blu-ray disc, and mine was loose. So here is the Blu-ray version of Cinderella. You have a different picture here. Notice it's the same Blu-ray disc, and the Blu-ray version came with just a standard DVD. So whereas this comes with 4K and Blu-ray, the old one came with Blu-ray and DVD. That is the old release there. It's a really beautiful release, and like I said, comparing these two, I like this artwork more. It has like more going on, but this looks so nice, the continuation of all of it. So that is going to be Cinderella on 4K as well as Blu-ray. I'm just going to probably put the films I finished over here on the side. All right, moving on to Little Mermaid now for real. Let me go ahead and open this up. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay. Here you have a picture of Ariel, and she actually has, like, you can tell this is hand drawn, like this is an older, probably inspirational artwork for this character. You have top of the J card there. You have special features on the back. I do wish more of those special features were featured on the 4K disc, but alas, at least we do have this in a high quality format. This was previously released as a 4K disc. Once again, the 4K code is going to be inside the Steelbook. And here you have Ariel singing with Flounder. You have your 4K disc that looks like this. And then you have your Blu-ray disc, which looks like this. And then there's the full picture there of little Miss Ariel. Oh, and Sebastian's there, and Miss Ursula and the friends of hers that she has there. Look how much better this looks. This these steelbooks that they were releasing were the signature collection. I really like the way that this looks, its individuality. These would be cool to display maybe side by side. That might be a good idea. But if you're curious what this looked like, that was kind of the inside of there. And I'm not going to go ahead and remove both discs, but you had really nice, pretty, beautiful artwork that popped. So that is The Little Mermaid. All right, next up, I think this is 1991. This is Beauty and the Beast. I think Little Mermaid's 89. Let's go ahead and see what's in here. This is the year I was born. So Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, all these films are like my childhood. Here is Miss Belle. Once again, looks like inspirational artwork for her character. On the back, you have the rose. And I'm not sure if I showed the back of Little Mermaid. I did not. There is Flounder, the back of Little Mermaid. Inside of Beauty and the Beast, you do have a code that I'm going to take out. And you have a picture of Belle and the Beast. And I'm going to go ahead and remove those discs now. You have your 4K Ultra HD disc up here at the top. And then you have your Disney Blu-ray underneath it. So really nice set. And then if you want to take a look at the artwork from left to right, well, there you have it. Looks really, really nice. Here is the Beauty and the Beast Walt Disney Signature Collection with a different scene. I like this scene more, the ballroom scene, but both are really nice. Fine, I'll take both discs out because this scene looks really good. Love this design of the rose. And then on the back, you have Belle and Beast dancing in the shadows. Okay, I am not sure which one's next. It's either Aladdin or Lion King. I think Aladdin. I think this one's going to be next. I think this is 92, 94, if I had to guess. Honestly, I'm not sure. Someone fact checked me. Here we have Disney 100's Aladdin. And what I think is a little comical is Robin Williams agreed to do the film if they did not put him on the cover, taking up more than, I think, 25%. And as you can see here, just even in this little thumbnail artwork, they have him taking up so much of the cover. Even back in the day when they released the VHS, I remember the genie being so big on the cover, and Robin Williams did not want to be like the star of this film. So Disney said they would not do that, but then they lied and did it anyway. And here, after his demise, we have him like the only thing on this cover. I think it's both good. It's bittersweet. I do like that they put what makes this movie work so well on this cover. The genie holds this whole movie together. However, the movie is called Aladdin, and with all these other films, you do have the main character on it. Should they have put Aladdin? Should they not? I'm curious what you all think in the comments below. I'm 50-50. I do like that they put the lamp here, and look who comes out of the lamp. He's up here on the front. Once again, you are going to get a digital code for Aladdin, which I will remove. And inside, you're going to be greeted with a 4K Ultra HD disc that you can see here, as well as a Blu-ray disc, which you'll be able to check out here. Just pretty much the lamp. And then the inside is Miss Jasmine, Aladdin, and Boo on the magic carpet with Genie looking after them. I like the artwork in this one more, although I do think these are going to look nice together as a set. As someone that actually has a Disney 100 little Mickey figure, I think these will look really nice next to those figures. The inside of this one, by the way, if you're curious, is the Castle Agrabah in the background. You can kind of get the idea from just me removing that one disc. So I'm going to go ahead and move these along. We got 3 left. Next up is I think going to be The Lion King. Then we'll do Toy Story. Then we'll end with Coco. We'll go from there. Such a great film. You have the back artwork here. If you'd like to pause on any part, feel free to do so. And then here you have the Simba logo on the back, and then nice picture of Simba from the front. I'm going to go ahead and take out that digital code. And here you can see you have Rafiki holding Simba up. You have your 4K Ultra HD disc. Looks like this. As well as your Blu-ray, which you can see looks like this. And then artwork from left to right looks like this. You have this design with Mufasa and Simba. I mean, Scar and Simba. God, you probably think I've never seen this movie before. With, once again, the logo on the back. Inside, you have the scene, same disc artwork, but you have the scene where these creatures are coming in. It's very busy, so if you're a fan of simplicity, then I can see why you would like this one more, for sure. My Steelbook got a dent from a long time ago, so sort of happy to have this to rectify that tragedy. Next up is Toy Story. First 3D animated film, one of my favorites growing up. I thought Buzz was the coolest toy ever. I actually owned a Buzz Lightyear growing up, but Woody's the most interesting. So here you have some inspirational artwork of Woody. By the way, all of these, the Disney 100 letters, as well as, no, not the title. The title is not beveled, but the Disney100 logo is. Back here, you have an iconic scene from the film, as well as descriptions of the special features. Back here, his boot is the icon in the back. Taking out the digital code. We'll do that real quick. You have a disc that totally, you can tell, is from the standard version of these that was released not too long ago. You have this disc, as well as, looks like old iconic pose that Woody has. And then here you have a nice scene of when Woody and Buzz first meet. I have here the original Toy Story Steelbook, and I really like that Toy Story 2 and 3 were simplistic like this and all had the Toy Story logo. In here you have a scene where Woody and Buzz are flying or falling with style. So really cool sets of releases. And now we are on our last Steelbook. If you want to see how it compares to the Coco Steelbook. The Coco Steelbook was a Blu-ray. I think I purchased the 4K disc to like put it in here, but this was for a Blu-ray disc on that Steelbook release. There is that. I'm going to go ahead and open this. And inside you have Mr. Miguel. Good little picture of him. You have some back artwork here on the J card. And then you have Ernesto de la Cruz's guitar. I'm going to go ahead and remove that digital code. This actually has 3 different discs. You have the Blu-ray, and then an extra Blu-ray with special features, I suppose, that did not fit on the original release. And then you have your 4K disc. If you want to see what the inside looks like, I'm going to go ahead and remove these. It is the scene where Miguel and Hector perform together for the first time, improving the relationship odds between the two of them. And I'm going to go ahead and put that back, and then we'll look at the inside artwork of the original Coco Steelbook. So I showed y'all that Coco Steelbook earlier. If you're curious what scene it is, it's just a scene where you have this creature here inside these bed of flowers. I'm going to go ahead and put those back now. And that is going to conclude this set of the Disney Steelbook releases that are here. Pretty cool set. If you have all of them together, I think they look really nice. Like I said, a few others that I did not get are Encanto, Frozen. If those get more heavily discounted, I may decide to grab them just to have the whole Disney100 as a set. But y'all, that is going to do it for my unboxing of these Steelbooks that I was able to pick up on Cyber Monday 2023. These are $16.99 on Best Buy's website, which, if you ask me, that's a pretty decent deal for a 4K collectible Steelbook with a movie, with a digital code, with a Blu-ray version of it. I think it'll make any collector really happy. Like I said, individually, I think it's okay. As a set, I think they look really nice. Let me know what y'all think of this set in the comments below. I would love to know if you plan on picking these up, if you have picked these up, and if you did enjoy this unboxing video, consider subscribing to the channel where you can find more content like this in your feed. You can also check out my website, EskimoTV.net, where you can expect to find reviews from myself as well as other authors. Until next time, y'all, my name is Jason Escamilla from EskimoTV.net.